Well, I've now gone ahead and gotten all of Amy's skills fully purchased. She is almost as powerful as she can be. I just need to finish upgrading her stats, which will take another Starfall event.
What do you want? If you're looking for Sonic, he's not here.
You'd better not be up to no good just because Sonic's busy.
Mm-hmm.
I, the greatest scientific genius, up to no good. Don't mistake me for some small-time thug who commits crimes on a mere whim.
Oh, what should I mistake you for then?
Well, he's been repeatedly mistaken for competent, so that's one thing. Ah, I love this boost. Takes a minute to charge up, but then it is potent.
Why the cocoa? Actually, that element may change the result of my calculations.
Ah, good.
Calculations? You mean the cocoa may be able to help us?
The cocoa contained personal information of the ancients and their souls. If they hold data that hasn't been uploaded to cyberspace yet, maybe...
Maybe that could be the key. Wow!
It could be another potent source of energy to use against them. But that's only if they're willing to part with their self-made eternity. Because I'm pretty sure using what power they have left to beat the end would delete them.
What are you doing here? You sure do some fast searching.
Yeah?
Well, I think it's important to stay focused on your goal. But it's not always easy.
True.
This island is so huge. I'm sure there are a lot of places I'll never be able to reach.
The other two have you covered,
Yeah.
though.
I'll keep a lookout for the emeralds from the sky.
Hurry up, or I'll find the emeralds before you.
Wait, Knuckles, do you have any tips on finding emeralds?
Tips? Just dig everywhere until you find them. That's all there is to it.
Of course.
Not a shovel. That wasn't very helpful.
He rarely is.
Looks like I'll need to find them my own way.
That shockwave created a massive amount of electrical noise. It's meaningless data that's been compressed and deconstructed, but it will be especially effective against those without a corporeal form. How interesting.
Why do you sound so excited? What are you planning?
Oh, as a scientific genius, analyzing what I see and then explaining it come as naturally as breathing.
That much I
Whatever you
get.
say. At least keep cooperating until we take down the enemy.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he's gonna continue to be shady as fuck in every way possible for as long as he possibly can.
We have to work together, so get used to me being here.
Mm-hmm.
Amy Rose, the one who admires Sonic.
Oh, and are you a fellow admirer?
That'd be creepy.
Now is not the time for this. Your focus should be on the emeralds, not Sonic.
Couldn't agree more on that one. And again.
I saw a mark on the pyramid wall. It was the same mark I saw in the sky when I said goodbye to the Coco. What could it mean?
There are no definite records in the cyberspace archives, but it appears the ancients worshipped it as the symbol of a god.
Oh.
They believed in a god even with all of this amazing technology? I didn't expect that.
Yeah, that's...
Faith is an excellent way to shape a group's sense of kinship. However, the markings in the sky are a clear and observable phenomenon, and cannot be the manifestation of a miracle. Perhaps the god of the ancients depicted by the wall markings still exists out there today.
That would be very interesting, actually. Ah, found Knuckles.
Will the cocoa really be useful to us?
I don't know for sure, but I hope they will.
I've only seen them get scared and run away.
I've seen how strongly they feel for others, even though they look differently now.
Well, it's worth a shot. I don't think the enemy will expect the Coco to do anything.
Probably not. Which will give us a bit of an upper hand. Alright, got anything
Thanks
for me,
the
Big
help,
Blue?
Amy. I would have been in real trouble without you.
Don't worry about it. I told you I'm not just gonna sit around and wait.
Glad to know you have my back. I'm counting on you to find those emeralds.
What are you doing here among all these cairn stones, Sage?
What's this stone tower? I think I've seen it on Kronos Island, too. Could it be an important clue left by the Coco?
Not so.
It's nothing more than a traditional structure left by the ancients. They competed to see who could stack stones higher without them falling over.
Oh.
The winner was determined not just by the height, but the difficulty and aesthetic beauty of their stack. It was so popular that they even had annual competitions.
That's interesting.
There was a plethora of data in cyberspace about the rules and results of these competitions. It may be insignificant to us now, but it was important to the ancients.
Fair enough.
Why were they so important to them? I may have knocked some over while looking for the emeralds.
There's no need to concern yourself about that. According to the records, the ancients were delighted when the towers were knocked over, because they could stack them back up again.
Okay, then. Well, they're at least clearly a very peaceful people and easily entertained.
Man, what a shockwave. Amy, are you okay?
I'm fine. Oh, but we need to protect the Coco.
Mm-hmm.
I have to make sure they're safe. And they might know something we don't.
Very true.
If anyone can learn something from them, it'll be you. I'm counting on you, Amy.
We're on it. Okay, come on, man. You've got me running all over creation looking for all the conversations with you. There's another of you literally on the opposite side of the map over here.
While I was exploring Kronos Island with Sonic, I noticed lights would appear on the ground or on the trunks of the trees at night. What was up with that?
You must be talking about the phantom lights. Cyberspace is always filled with a vast amount of data, but sometimes it overflows through the portals. That data is the faint thoughts of the ancients, appearing in the real world as light.
Interesting.
So they're thoughts without shape, like the Coco. Why do they only appear at night?
They're usually in hiding for fear of the being that destroyed them. And when the moon rises, they feel safe enough to come out. The poor little things. They've already lost their bodies, yet they're still afraid of being destroyed.
Ironic that they find the moon to be safe when the form the End took in the main game's ending was another moon.
You know, I've noticed that there's no sign of any animals on this island. I would expect some to be around in a place so full of nature. This isn't your doing, is it?
I doubt that.
Don't blame me for that. According to the records in cyberspace, all of the native creatures were transported to another island during the battle that led to the extinction of the ancients. With no one to return the creatures, the island's ecosystem suffered major disruption. Only a few small insects survived. The
Interesting.
ancients must have been fully committed to the battle to pull off such a large-scale transportation plan.
Yeah, that's impressive. I wonder if most of those species ended up being moved to Angel Island. That feels likely. Okay, now I can finally talk to this guy.
We're running out of time. Knuckles needs to hurry.
Seem to have only woken him up. There's nothing else I can do with him. Alright. Max out Amy's ring capacity. And that is only 2 stats left to upgrade. And I'm on my way to the guy that can do it. And Attack and defense maxed out. Amy is fully upgraded. Now to just make my way back up here. There we go. And back up to this guy.
Thanks for handling things, Amy. I'll take it from here.
Alright, so finding the two of them unlocks one of the vaults by getting their assistance. Because those two are so deeply tapped into cyberspace, they're basically able to tell these vaults to unlock. Works for me. Okay. 4 emeralds down.
This is what Sonic was suffering from.
Oh shit.
Handling the cocoa is affecting me the same way. Well, too bad. They need me. I won't give up.
You better not. The world needs you. And you're going to win this.
Hey, kid. Focus. We aren't done yet.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just... This was my big moment to prove myself. But I don't think I can do it.
You can.
Then ask for help. Heck, even Sonic asked us to pick up his slack this time. What do you need me to do?
Well said, Knuckles.
I think our opponent has repurposed the constructs to bolster the distortion's defensive measures. In other words, keep smashing things, and I can start accessing cyberspace again.
I like the direct approach. You can count on me.
He's on it. We'll be done in no time. Well, my infinite glide should get me to this real easy. Didn't even have to try. That's one more down.
I'll look after the cocoa. You just focus on helping Tails.
Look for more of the corrupted constructs. Hurry!
On it. Looks like the next one's pretty far. Yeah! Oh, that drill dash does miracles. Alright, on my way up quick. But quite the climb ahead. Thankfully, my infinite glide makes it a lot easier. The hard part is aiming myself into any of these rails. There we go. And straight across. There in no time. Crush this one. And done.
I'm fine. Keep doing your thing.
It's working! Just a few more and I can hack my way in.
Alright. Let's see how close I can get to this Chaos Emerald with my infinite glide. Doing that with the infinite glide is actually a little trickier. Knuckles is getting corrupted now too. Shit. And of course he's reveling in it.
Oh no you don't. Sonic handled 4 islands of this mess. I'm not going down to just one. You hear that? This isn't over until I win!
They're certainly struggling, though. And it's Tails' turn. Time to finish this. Here we go. That does it. This next map fragment is particularly high. Ah, that did it. And is that the last map piece? Oh, there's one out in the middle of the water there. Well, just cheesed it. Yeah, Tails' flight is kind of busted. Another one all the way over there. There we go. Ah. And unlocked.
Darn. That weakened it, but it's still holding on to the emeralds.
One more to knock out then. Eggman. Remember this? Yeah, I thought you might.
There's so much happening on this island. It's beyond my comprehension. It all seems like magic to me.
Here's a word of advice. A scientist shouldn't explain things using the word magic.
Fair.
It's true, there are many things that can't be explained with our current knowledge. The ancients were a technologically advanced civilization. Everything we've seen is nothing more than phenomena that were common at the time.
Fair enough. Huh. Some of his dialogue glitched out there and didn't actually trigger the audio. That's strange. That's a glitch I haven't seen yet in this game.
Hey, Tails. Cool gadget you got there.
Well, I know I can't fight like you or Knuckles. So I'll use whatever tools I can to make myself useful.
You'll get there
You do
eventually.
you, buddy. You always know how to help out.
That he does. Even if he doubts himself pretty often, he ends up coming up with a solution eventually. I'm sure by the end of the time skip coming up, he'll have found his confidence. And then he'll be a real threat to any enemies that show up.
I've been feeling off ever since that shockwave hit. I hope you're hanging in there, Tails.
I'm okay, but the enemy might be recharging their energy. We need to hurry.
Very true.
Yeah, let's get going, buddy.
We're on it.
And stop worrying about me and start believing in me.
He does. And here we go. Another piece of the map. And there's one more all the way up in the ocean over there. That should be the last one, though. Probably. Doc, how you doing?
The path to victory lies in the technology of the ancients. If I combine my weapons and the power of the emeralds... you don't look well.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Sonic's working hard out there. Even you are too. I can't stop now. Not yet.
You've honed your mental fortitude in addition to your intelligence. You're becoming quite formidable, Tails.
Yeah, he's got a lot of respect for that boy.
Tails, have you noticed what's happening to our bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cyber corruption is getting worse.
And that means we might get trapped in that lonely place. But what I'm most worried about is Sonic. I don't want to let him down.
You won't.
I feel the same way, Amy. I can't fail, no matter what happens to my body.
I'll make sure none of you fail. There's not much left to do. Sage, you have any insight?
I was surprised when the Death Egg robot blasted a hole in the ground. There were similar robots on other islands, but why was the one on Chaos Island the only one able to do that?
Because that was the one that the Doctor was riding when he arrived at the Starfall Islands. It's equipped for battle and has consoles for investigating the islands and ruins. When he descended on the island, he used a miniature vehicle instead to head into the ruins. There, he obtained a massive amount of data regarding ancient technology and transitioned into cyberspace.
At your
Many
behest.
threats awaited him there. After eradicating them, I returned to the Starfall Islands, but the Death Egg robot was already damaged by then, presumably by the heat and smoke from a volcano. So in order to continue our investigation of the island, we composed downgraded versions of the robot he was originally riding and placed them in various locations.
Helpful, I suppose.
So that's why the original Death Egg robot on Chaos Island was the only one that could shoot beams and had consoles installed. We wouldn't have been able to find the underground passageway without it.
I did not expect Sonic to hack into it, but if he was able to reboot it successfully, we should repair the original robot and add it to our ranks. That is, if we can get it ready in time for our foe's appearance.
That would be helpful. It wouldn't be the first time one of Eggman's bosses helped us out during a final boss. Although usually it's in the side titles and not so much the main ones.
Hey, Tails! How's the whole cyber corruption thing going?
Working on it. Ah, another line glitching. That he has been.
Well, I just need to get the emeralds before the cyber corruption gets worse.
Yeah, get on that.
It looks like there are gimmicks hidden all over the place. What I want to know is, what was with that pinball in the volcano on Chaos Island?
Yeah.
It's a part of a device that controls volcanic activity. When you turn on the switch at the top of the pinball, the volcano is activated and erupts. But it would be dangerous if the volcano could be erupted easily. That's probably why they made a door that only reacts to a special kind of energy and put the switch in a place that's hard to reach.
That's
As
fair.
you accumulate points with the pinball, the energy ball gets charged up and opens the door.
Yeah, I figured the device was something like that, since the volcano erupted after I cleared the thing. But why was it designed with a pinball?
Good question.
That's not exactly clear, but maybe it was just a playful idea on the part of whoever developed it. Engineers tend to be like that.
That is true. I know some engineers who have gone out of their way to make some absolutely fucking ridiculous things just for the hell of it. Alright, let's try this. Well, that did the job. Looks like they've got me going inside a giant puzzle box. And that shut the lasers off. Final map base? Yep. That was the last one. Full island uncover, fast travel to all portals. I'm good. I'm real good.
The cyber corruption has been progressing through your body. Your remaining time is limited.
We know.
I know. I may not even be able to move eventually. I need to get the emeralds and get them to Sonic right away.
Not much left to do
I'm
that.
updating your information, and it seems there is a new possibility growing within you as well.
Hmm? Wonder what that would be. Sage seems incredibly insightful. What's up, Doc? Another audio glitch.
You've got a sharp eye, Tails. Indeed, those were power generation devices I built as I investigated ancient technology. The Death Egg robot and all of the other machines I brought in may be amazing, but they're useless without an energy supply. That's why I prepared a power generator that utilizes geothermal energy from volcanoes.
Smart move.
If only I had more time, I would have put generators throughout this island to power a super weapon. Such a shame.
Yeah.
Maybe the reason the Death Egg robot's beam was able to find the underground passage wasn't just because of the hacking, but because of Eggman's energy supply. I really don't want to thank him, though.
Yeah, can't blame you there. And he doesn't deserve it.
Miles Prower, if you and the doctor combine your intellect...
Not much you couldn't do.
I wouldn't mind, but I don't know if Dr. Eggman would be willing.
You two are at odds with one another, yet you would cooperate with him?
Of course. I couldn't answer that on Chaos Island, but now I'm ready to decide for myself.
Interesting perspective. Almost has me wondering what we can expect moving forward. Because we already know he's going to go off and start doing his own thing, trying to be as much of a hero as Sonic is without anyone's intervention. And Eggman might actually be turning a new leaf thanks to Sage. For all we know, that team-up could be coming quite soon. On a more professional level.
You must be feeling quite anxious, separated from your hero, Sonic.
Eggman, have you forgotten about what happened at Station Square?
Haha.
I may not be Sonic, but there are things only I can do.
We will see what you're capable of without him.
He sounds almost excited to see what happens there. And I can't blame him.
Yeah! Ha-ha! Yeah! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Yeah! Ha-ha! Ha-ha!
There we go. And here it is.
Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, shut down that security.
Oh, so close! One more should do it.
Oh, wow. The Chaos Emerald I'm after is all the way at the top of this. And well above. I should be able to get there from here. Got it. Last bit of security, and one more Chaos Emerald right in front of me.
Every time I interact with cyberspace, I'm getting more corrupted. This is what Sonic was dealing with this whole time. I knew he was sick, but I never realized it was like this.
You can handle it.
If I'm going to be at his side, then I need to keep at his pace. I won't let this stop me.
Good. You better not. One more emerald in hand.
You never stood a chance against Sonic. Now you're up against all four of us. You should have quit while you were behind.
Well said. Well, after this, there's just one emerald left. And one task left for Sonic. The end will be coming soon. All right. The final tower is unsealed.